Hello and welcome back to our HIP New World Order campaign in the Holy Roman Empire. In our last episode we won another holy war up here in Lithuania for another duchy, which leaves us with I think only 2 left to take from them, maybe 3. I just looked at this in the last episode. Let's see. 2 duchies to take from Lithuania directly, and then there's one that's currently owned by Poland, which we'll have to take from them as well. And then we'll have the whole Kingdom of Lithuania, which we can grant independence under a member of our dynasty, which will be great. We have a slight revolt over here in France that we're about to take care of as well. That shouldn't be a big deal. In other news around the world, of course, we have the... well, before we get to that, sunlight filters through the window and shines down on me. I feel its warmth. We gain 1 piety. Okay, well, with that important business taken care of, I was going to mention our relative over here in the Bulgarian Empire, Kaiser Karloman, who has converted to Waldensian, the Catholic heresy, and has been converting and imprisoning his vassals, and also imprisoning and executing our niece, his former wife, for presumably not converting as he would have liked. So I'd like to do something about him if possible, because he's just being a big jerk, basically. Alright, our vassal queen is released from Corsica and Sardinia's dungeon. I guess she was our former spy master, actually, wasn't she? Maybe she's a better candidate for the job still. She's actually just as good as the current guy, so we'll leave him in charge. Okay, so let's put some commanders in charge of this army, not that it's probably necessary considering the numbers here. And we'll just send them right in, even though they'll be not quite at full morale. We're gonna catch them there. I guess that's okay. France is raising his own troops as well to deal with this, so even if we didn't win this battle, it would all be over. Hopefully in time for us to hold our summer fair without interruption. Yes, it's only April, so we're fine. We can enforce our demands and execute this man. I'm not really sure what we actually can do about the Kaiser here. We can declare a holy war on him. We actually border some land here that we could definitely take up here in Lombardia as well, actually. Well, that's interesting. Well, this is part of a revolt against him, but that's not really relevant. But if we wanted to help fix the borders of Lombardia, we could take some land from him in a holy war and grant it independence, and then Lombardia would quite likely be able to peacefully vassalize them. Anyway, though, declaring war on him does give him the option to change his religion, but he's not guaranteed to. I guess we could just plot to kill him unless his heir is already Waldensian, which he isn't. Okay, I think we'll hold off on our plot to kill the Grand Duke of Lithuania and see if we can kill this guy. I mean, this risks us becoming a kinslayer as well, but come on. He definitely deserves it. Surprisingly, not that many people willing to join, despite the fact that he is a heretic. Let's see, we're at 41. Get to 50, maybe 60. Yeah, nowhere we're getting to 100, unfortunately. Alright, never mind. I guess we'll just have to leave him to go about his business. Unfortunate as that is. And I guess we can go back to trying to kill the Grand Duke here, even though he is also in hiding, so pretty unlikely to be able to do that either. I think we'll send out a few bribes here, since there's a good number of characters who can be persuaded with a little bit of gold. And I haven't been keeping track of what our plot power might be here. I guess we'll just bribe one more guy and let them all join and find out. Call to arms from Wilhelm von Hanneberg in England against the Earl of Miers. Oh, okay. War against his tyranny. Well, I don't really want to accept this because I think it will prevent us from having our summer fair that I've already paid for. And he also probably will have a fine time by himself against this guy. 12k versus 42. Yeah, I'm just going to decline. He's not going to like that, but he'll get over it. I've given the order that a summer fair should be held in Thuringen this summer. It should make the peasants happy. Okay, and we finished our jousting lists as well. I guess we can build some more upgrades. Especially since we have a lot of these holdings almost completely upgraded. We only have castle fortifications left, and a few of them which are fairly cheap. And I don't think we need to be too worried about money anyway. Sure, we'll build that. And I guess we'll do the jousting lists here. We'll get a keep started there. Here we can only do castle fortifications. We're a bit behind on tech in this county, I guess. It should spread soon enough. Needs improved keeps, and castle infrastructure. So I guess we are pretty advanced on that, but not quite advanced enough in some of our other counties. That's fine. Upgrades building everywhere and still have quite a lot of gold available. Hamburgian Peasant Revolt. Okay. Well, let's see if our vassals are going to take care of that for us. I guess this doesn't actually interrupt our summer fair. Okay. Guess we could have joined England in his war after all. I'd invited a monkey trainer to the summer fair, and the performance went well until one of the monkeys refused to ride on top of a pig. The trainer beat the monkey with a stick, which led to the other monkeys to attack the trainer, biting him and hitting him with his own stick. Okay, because it serves him right, the Duchess is amused. I do also want to keep an eye on the other wars that are going on over in Lithuania. The local nobles of Thuringen complain about too many peasants entering the city during the summer fair. We can tell them to accept the peasants, and this mayor is annoyed. Or restrict the peasants, raising revolt risk. Well, we already have high revolt risk, so let's not do that. And this is only a single mayor, who is not that important. So the Grand Duke is still winning this war against my vassal, and pretty neutral against the Teutonic Order, and they have 14,000 troops here, and it looks like Lithuania has maybe only got 8,000, so that one could go the way of the Teutonic Order. Call to arms again from King of England. I guess we'll accept this time if we get to keep doing our summer fair anyway. Not seeing any armies from our vassals to take care of this, so I guess we'll raise some troops of our own. Peddlers are loading their wares, and the merchants are taking down their stalls. The jugglers, strolling players, and the other entertainers are preparing to leave. The summer fair is over for this year. It was great fun while it lasted. So even though we accepted, I don't think we're actually going to go and help. Yeah, he's got 32k. Which is more than enough. Our plot to kill the Grand Duke has been revealed. Unfortunate. I guess we probably don't care too much. And go take care of these peasants. Wait, that was the wrong county, wasn't it? Was it? Anyway, we caught them. We'll disband our troops and enforce demands here. And we can execute the prisoner. Which is good. Okay, a character has been converted. Let's check on you. So he's winning the revolt against his tyranny, which is fine, I guess. He is also helping out in the same war that we're in with England. Which I suppose he's allowed to do. Looks like Hungary is in as well. You improved Duke Bruno's opinion, okay. Speaking of, I don't think we have much in the way of factions. We have just one character who's not particularly happy. Probably have an honorary title we can give to him. He is ambitious, which probably is not actually affecting his opinion. Okay. The prisoner is complaining about her dark cell. We'll let her rot. Okay, I would also like to check on some of the other realms that we married characters into in the hopes of getting our dynasty on the throne. Oh, I guess we've had a succession in Aquitaine, so Queen Marquisa here is in charge. She is non-matrilineally married to our son, and she already has an heir of our dynasty, so that is all looking to be in good order there. Once she dies, then our granddaughter here will inherit, and she's actually tall and quick. She didn't inherit the imbecile trait from her mother, which is great. Our son isn't even tall and quick, so that's just extremely good luck there, I guess. And in Lombardia, we have still got the queen non-matrilineally married to our son Gerhard. And let's see. Our granddaughter is in line to be heir. I guess you are illegitimate. So things are looking okay there, but she could potentially be legitimized and take precedence. Let's see, we'll just set her as special interest for the moment. Maybe kill her later. I guess we don't have characters of special interest enabled here. Okay. We also have the Kaiser, which is not necessary. We can keep an eye on him ourselves. So more troops from my vassal Duchess here. Continuing her war. Don't see the Lithuanian army right now. But the Teutonic Order is sieging things. And we have another peasant revolt in Amiens, which hopefully the King of France will take care of for us. We do still have a vassal in a faction, a different vassal this time. So why don't we change our Chancellor's job and send her up there to hopefully improve his opinion. I see an army from Antioch over here. Wow. That definitely does not seem necessary. But this Duke, I guess, is going to have a pretty bad time at this point. Okay, castle fortifications are finishing in various places. I suppose we can check on a few other realms in case there's any marriages we can do. Like in Alba, for example. So he's already married, and it's very unlikely he's going to accept a matrilineal betrothal to his eldest son. So probably not much we can do there. How about Denmark? Again, married with a male heir, so that's fine. You are married, but you have a female heir. She's already married matrilineally, okay. So probably not too much we can do there. Okay. And Corsica and Sardinia, of course, is a theocracy, so no way for us to marry into that. Same with Ireland, I believe. Okay, France is taking care of the peasant revolt. That's at 100%. And we can enforce our demands. Oh, I forgot to execute that guy as well. Oh well. And the English war is over too, so again we're at peace. Which is nice. Today you visited one of your vassals. While there, both of you dined on a delicious sponge cake. Or at least it was delicious until both of you nearly choked on eggshells. Now my vassal is highly embarrassed by his cook's incompetency at cooking with eggs. You can say that he should be. He loses 3 prestige. This is Duke Ricard of Savoy. Or we can say, it's no matter, things happen all the time. We have a chance of gaining the trait content, which we don't want. So we'll shame him about his eggs. Come on, Ricard. Have some standards. So 79% now in favour of the Grand Duke here. Though he might lose a battle. And... no, he has some reinforcements coming. Maybe. No, he's going to lose that battle. Okay. Your vassal wishes to support the Teutonic Order by granting them a county. We don't want one of our counties up here in this duchy to be given to the Teutonic Order, so we'll say no. So still 78% in favour of the Grand Duke in that war, but he did lose a small battle there. Not much progress in the Teutonic Order Holy War for Turov, but I think that was this duchy over here, so it doesn't really concern us anyway. And our truce is expiring with you. Alright, you must be the guy who revolted against Lithuania and we took a duchy from. Well, that's fine. That's not really going to help us. Meanwhile, though, our plot against the Grand Duke is over 100%, which is good. We could bribe more people in, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. We're not going to get over 200. The weather in Thuringen is extremely cold in this year. A cool summer is welcome. However, poor people are dying at cold and peasants begin to worry about their crops in autumn. Oh no. We get cold weather for 6 months, giving us a few minor penalties there. Not really a big deal. Let's check on the Kaiser here. Still has his revolt going on, but it's 91% in his favor. Still adhering to his heretical ways. Still hasn't made much or any more progress, it looks like, converting counties. The Iron Khan. My liege, the great Khan Timur, has gathered many of the horse clans of Central Asia under his banner, intent on creating an empire to rival that of the legendary Genghis Khan himself. His fearsome horde has been sighted in Khiva, poised to overrun the ancient realm of Persia. Well, the Timurids have arrived. There are no end to these steppe warriors. So, where are you? here. And he is attacking Meliksa the Fat. Who is perhaps you? Yes, okay. So he's probably going to gain a few counties over here. And let's see, how many troops does he have to his name? 127,000, so he'll probably get quite a sizable realm over there. But it probably won't affect us too much, considering how distant he is. If he starts sort of pushing towards the Holy Land here, or maybe through the northern part of Eastern Europe here, we could run into him, but I doubt we're going to get close enough to really have to deal with him. Maybe we'll set him a special interest, though, and keep an eye on what he's doing. Just for fun. Okay, we have another peasant revolt. Guess we'll raise some troops to deal with. Okay, finished in one battle is pretty good. Go enforce demands and execute that guy. And I guess since it's coming up to December, we can hold a feast. Or actually November is when we can do it, so that's fine. And your mission has been a success, so this Duke is a bit happier with me now. Hopefully he's out of his faction. Not yet, and in fact we have another faction with the Duke of Brabant in there. We probably don't have to worry about him too much either. He can have an honorary title. Given the order for a great feast to be held in Thuringen, let the preparations begin. Sure, we'll have plenty of vassals. And we have another peasant revolt, okay. And that has caused us to cancel the feast. Okay. Perhaps after the war I might throw a victory feast. Well, I guess we'll see. The prisoner is complaining, we'll let him rot. We'll go in a little prematurely here, but I think we'll be okay. Just in case we can end this in time to hold a feast, but no, it's ticked over to January, so we definitely won't be able to. December might already be too late, I'm not exactly sure of the allowed time frame there. And we wouldn't have won anyway. Ooh. Have a revolt going on in Poland. Try to revoke something. Well, of course, she can call us in if she wants to. We would be happy to help out. I guess we could probably just offer to join. Sure, let's do that, and not even wait for her to ask. Oh, and our King of France is having a revolt of his own. Not a particularly large one, it looks like, so he should be able to take care of that. Doesn't really matter too much to us, I guess. So the revolt here has exactly the same flag as the actual Kingdom of Poland, so that's going to be a bit confusing. I guess we can deal with it, though. And why don't we raise our domain troops for this? We could probably use the exercise. Alright, there's our peasant revolt. We can execute this guy. Yeah, I guess we'll just get our army marching over in that direction. Okay, the Duke is happier. And we have another peasant revolt. Okay. This is in the Queen's territory here, so she should be able to deal with that. We will give her the opportunity to do so before we raise our own troops. But we are just right out of time for this episode. Overtime, actually. So let's leave it here for now. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.